I'm Joseph DeMarco, and welcome to the very first installment of South Sounds, a show where we give students here at South the opportunity to perform live music here for you. Today, we have junior singer-songwriter Gaby Forte to perform a couple of pieces for us. Now, we hope that you enjoy our very first episode, and here to kick things off, the one, the only, Gaby Forte.
Neon just smiling from the window where she's gone, and don't you miss her? Don't you miss her? It took over from the hillsides to the back roads, dust and curves. Don't you wish they were hers? And how she'd sparkle and how the lights go down, and how the moon hits the stars, watch the planets spin around. Angels watching from cathedrals as the flames rise high. Do you want to stay alive? And don't you miss her? Don't you miss her? Would you leave me all alone? Don't you miss her? Would you kiss her? Have you found a place better than home? Midnight wakes her, she is crying in a night dress, tries to regress back to where dreams they all came true. Watch her screaming as her fears take start to remake all the things she has and all the things she's lost. Bloody pictures stream across her room when she is tied to her nightstand. She is howling at the moon. She took a chance and now the curtains keep her down. Leave her crying on the ground. And don't you miss her? Well, don't you miss her? Would you pull her back into your arms? And don't you miss her? Can't resist her. That's another one of her charms. We all miss that lovely face, all long for that certain place. And as we roam the desert aisle, I just can't help but smile.
Hi, Gaby.
Hello.
Thank you so much for that amazing performance.
Thank you.
So we just wanted to follow that up with a couple questions. So how long would you say that you've been a musician, songwriter?
So I've been a musician since I was in pre-K, because I played piano, and then I started playing guitar when I was in 4th grade, and so that's when I really started to explore the singer-songwriter side of things.
So who or what would you say got you into music?
My dad. He definitely was exposing me to music since before I understood what was going on. And so it's just always been such a present part of my life that it was kind of inevitable that I would become so involved with it.
So who or what would you say influences you today as a musician?
When it comes to the music part of it, I would definitely say the artists I listen to, the books that I read, and the art that I see. But then when it comes to musicianship, definitely my dad again, because he's just a very dedicated, disciplined musician for someone who just plays for his own pleasure.
So what problems would you say that you have run into so far as a musician?
Well, I definitely struggle sometimes when it comes to writing songs regularly. Sometimes I'll write a lot of really, really bad songs over the course of a couple months, and then maybe write one or two in half a year. So that is definitely difficult, kind of balancing everything, especially with school. And then I would also say probably trying to find opportunities to go out and play or start a band and things like that. But I think that that's just kind of difficult in general about now, so.
So currently and all time, who would you say your favorite artists or bands are?
Currently, I've been listening to a lot of like Frank Zappa, Nine Inch Nails, and the Beastie Boys. So that's been, it's been on repeat. And I think overall, I'm definitely a big fan of like punk rock and experimental music over anything else. So I'd definitely again say Frank Zappa. And punk, I really like Black Flag. I really like the Circle Jerks, and really just music like that. I like weird things. Weird things I feel like they engage with my brain in a nice way, and I can enjoy it. So.
And so finally, can you take us through your creative process and more specifically with creating Neandra?
So specifically with Neandra, it was more of like a lot of thinking that I had to do, and then I just kind of created a character, and I just wrote it, and then I looked at it, I'm like, oh my god, like I wrote a song. But with every song is different. But with Neandra specifically, I had been listening to Neandra Ledestin, Usually Just a T-shirt, like for probably like a solid couple of weeks about last year. And so I thought to myself, I was like, would I want another album like this? Because he's never done another album like that. John Frusciante, he wrote and recorded it. But then I kind of thought he was in a period of serious mental illness and addiction, and to record another album like that could really entail a lot of suffering. And so it's like, morally, would I want another really good album for the sake of that artist's, mental and physical stability? And so I kind of created Neandra as like a concept more than an actual person. Like, it's not about anybody, so.
So thank you so much for your time and your performance today. Would you mind playing us out with another song?
Absolutely.
I don't know what to do without you. I don't know where to put my hands. I've been trying to lay my head down, but I'm writing this at 3 a.m. I don't need the world to see that I've been the best I can be, but I don't think I could stand to be where you don't see me. On sunny days I go out walking. I end up on a tree-lined street. I look up at the gaps of sunlight. I miss you more than anything. I don't need the world to see that I've been the best I can be, but I don't think I could stand to be where you don't see me. And autumn comes when you're not yet done with the summer passing by, but I don't think I could stand to be where you don't see me.
Thank you, Gaby, for that amazing performance. Well, we hope you've enjoyed our very first episode of South Sounds, and we hope to catch you next time for another great performance. I'm Joseph DeMarco, and this has been South Sounds.
When you're here before, couldn't look you in the eye. just like an angel. My skin makes me cry. You float like a feather in a beautiful world. You're so very special. I wish I was special, but I'm a creep. But I'm a